Let me throw a wild card at you. Many of the measures we've had in the past have been process measures. And now we're starting to look more at outcome measures and the importance of that. How do you get that across to the physicians?
Great question. Physicians, I think innately, we often feel that the outcome is really what matters, right? And it's been somewhat frustrating along the path towards improving healthcare for some folks to feel that all that really is being measured, some people would have said, was process. So it's very refreshing for people to be able to see that the outcome actually does matter. Now that said, we're still in the evolutionary phase of building the optimal outcome measure, right? And there's a lot of creative work going on in that space. It won't be done tomorrow or the next day, which is great news because it offers all of us the opportunity to continue to evolve, to find better ways to help the patients. But the move toward measuring outcomes is one that I think many physicians will really welcome. Now that said, risk adjustment is one of the key factors that's usually in the next sentence after discussing the need to track outcomes. Being able to risk adjust for a host of appropriate factors is another important criterion. It's also important to consider the volume that a particular physician or group of physicians is providing care for so that we're sure that the measures are meaningful. They can be mathematically meaningful without being clinically meaningful, and that's a critical distinction, and getting on the right side of those questions helps physicians to feel that there's a really good reason why we're working on this.
You know, each of us went into medicine for our own reasons, but few of us went into medicine just because we liked doing this set of activities. Most of us went into medicine because we wanted to be able to help influence and produce certain outcomes. We wanted to help people be more well and live a more full life. These measures and this method of payment aligns with that purpose for why we went into this field. And yes, we can't always control every outcome. And yes, every patient is different and they respond differently to different treatments. And no, not every patient fully complies with the things that we recommend. But what this is challenging us to do is to constantly refine the process with which we provide care to try to produce the most reliable high outcomes. And I think that's a good thing.